Shalom, shalom, shalom. Shabbat, shalom. This is just a quick lesson. I've watched this particular short several times and just felt inspired to share it. I'm pretty sure everyone has probably seen it, but if not, it in the terms of self-explanatory, it speaks volumes. So, without further ado, I want to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rahachadash. Double honors to my apostles, elders, bishops, leadership of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the house of David, to the 144,000, and to the men, women, and children scattered throughout the four corners of the earth of the hopeful elect. To you, I say shalom. So, based on my little introduction, I'm just going to go right to our full circle, the beginning of our full circle. And this is Proverbs 9 and verse 9, and it reads, "Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning." And how is this made possible? The fear of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. And what are the benefits? For by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased. Man, if thou be wise, thou shalt be wise for thyself. But if thou scornest, thou alone shalt bear it. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knowing nothing. For she sitteth at the door of her house on a seat in the high places of the city. She call passengers who go right on their ways. Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. And as for him that wanteth understanding, she saith to him, stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant, but he knoweth not that the dead are there, and that her guests are in the depths of hell. Man, that's a perfect preamble.
I learned a lot about women. I think I learned exactly how the fall of man occurred in the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden, and Adam said one day, "Wow, Eve, here we are, at one with nature, at one with God. We'll never age, we'll never die, and all our dreams come true the instant that we have them." And Eve said, "Yeah, it's just not enough, is it?" That's not fun. I was just waiting.
Did you catch her face? The disgust, the anger, the inner bitterness, the truth smacking her around like Ike Turner. Oh my goodness, man! It was beautiful. See that again.
I learned a lot about women. I think I learned exactly how the fall of man occurred in the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden, and Adam said one day, "Wow, Eve, here we are, at one with nature, at one with God. We'll never age, we'll never die, and all our dreams come true the instant that we have them. And Eve said, yeah, it's just not enough, is it?
Ah. It says, this is Proverbs 27, and go right to it. 20. It says, hell and destruction are never full, so the eyes of a man are never satisfied. And in this case, hey, we're applying it to Eve, man. To especially these so-called the black woman. When you see all of the noise that she presents, all of the chaos, all of the confusion, all of the manipulation, you know, uh, man, I was watching one, and the guy took her out on a date, just met her, took her out for the first time. She's ordering food for tomorrow, food for her three kids at home who none belong to him. You know what I mean? Just ordering and ordering and ordering. And basically telling you gonna pay it. I mean, these hey, the Most High works on His time, but when these things begin, as much as the chaos is going to be, the confusion, the judgment, we look forward to this time, man. When the Most High, man, puts an end to the madness that is this place, that is its inhabitants, that is man, everything about this place is just mind-numbingly irritating. Look at that face, the utter contempt in that face.
Well, that's not fun.
I was just waiting for more.
Well, that was kind of his point. Oh, kind of what he was saying. I mean, I learned a lot about women.
Man, does it not speak for itself? Just it's almost like it said everything that he just said, but for right now in modern time. Say, Eve, we have everything. Everything our hearts could desire. Salakia. It's just let me run it again. I just want to play this part.
And I think I learned exactly how the fall of man occurred in the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden, and Adam said one day, wow, Eve, here we are, at one with nature, at one with God. We'll never age, we'll never die. And all our dreams come true the instant that we have them. And Eve said, yeah, it's just not enough, is
it? It's just not enough. I gotta let me go over here and listen to what this people are saying, and bring this monkey shine shit back to you, and convince you that they make a strong point, Adam. Listen to this philosophy, Adam. and in thousands of years, nothing has changed. It's just gotten progressively worse, to the point where now she has fully usurped authority. Now she thinks, hey, these women might as well grab their package and check their nuts, man. The way they perform, the way they act, the way they move, everything about them is just off. And they've created the men, from these single parent households, to do nothing but acquiesce, you know, the same way Adam did, but 1,000 times worse. This is 1 Timothy 2 and 13, and it reads, "For Adam was first formed, then Eve." Matter of fact, I'm going to jump to 12. It says, 11, "Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection." None of these women are in subjugation to their men anymore. Maybe one in a million, and that's cutting it close. "But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man." All of these women are, hey, from this devil creating Big Mama, putting the woman above the man, and now, hey, they run with it, putting the man out of the house so that the woman is both man and woman in the home, and she's raising sons to be little girls, and little girls to be little sons. She is man. She is the epitome of confusion. But to be in silence, for Adam was first formed, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. And man, as much as I'd like to read this next one, it just doesn't apply to 99.99% of y'all. It just doesn't apply. I don't care how you twist your lips and mangle your face and bat your, store-bought eyelashes, you know, and cry your rouge and your mascara into smears. It don't apply. You neither are have faith, nor charity, holiness, nor sobriety. And until these times come, until the Most High releases, this destruction, till he allows the chaos to reach epic proportions, hey, you women ain't gonna change. Your stubbornness, your refusal to acquiesce, your refusal to man, it's hey, most of you will be trodden down like the mire of the street. Most of you, it's not looking good. Most of you already have a date with well, let's get it. This is Micah 7 and 8, and it reads, "Rejoice not against me, O mine enemy. When I fall, I shall arise. When I sit in darkness, Yahweh shall be a light unto me. I will bear the indignation of Yahweh, because I have sinned against him, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness." And basically, hey, who has been an enemy to the Israelite man? Who has completely man, switched sides, you know, looks down, you know, hey, well, then she, that is mine enemy. Let's see if we can get anything on.
Strong's H 341. Ayav.
Ayeb, enemy, personal, national. But yeah, see these other ones, man. Yeah, these other ones take it out and try to add something, then my enemy. Just, to remove who is the enemy of the Israelite man, who has been his enemy, who has changed sides and teamed up with the enemy. The enemy of my enemy is my enemy. Says, then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. In the day that thy walls are to be built, in that day shall the decree be far removed. Hey, the time is coming, man. The time is coming where she's going to pay a heavy price for the actions that she's taken against, man, the men of the Lord, and against her nation in general. Eve has gone completely left, and there's going to be a judgment. This is Ecclesiasticus 25, and we'll start at 22, and it reads, a woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. A wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh a heavy countenance, and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Man. So let's let's hear this one more time, and we're gonna close out.
I learned a lot about women. I think I learned exactly how the fall of man occurred in the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden, and Adam said one day, wow, Eve, here we are, at one with nature, at one with God. We'll never age, we'll never die. And all our dreams come true the instant that we have them. And Eve said, yeah, it's just not enough, is it? That's not funny.
I was just waiting for more.
Well, that was kind of his point. Yeah. That's kind of what he was saying. I mean, I learned a lot about women. I think.
That's kind of what he was saying. This was a bit of a lighthearted lesson. Nevertheless, there was a point, you know. So I hope that you gleaned something from it, And right now, we're in the time of repentance, preparation, for the things that are coming. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and beginning at 13, and it reads, "Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil." So with that, I want to close by giving all praise, honor, and glory once again to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rahachadash, and double honors to my apostles, elders, and bishops, the leadership of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the house of David, to the 144,000, and to the men, women, and children scattered throughout the four corners of the earth of the hopeful elect. That includes the speckled bird. To you, I say, Shabbat Shalom, which has now come to a close. So, Yahweh Ratazah, you had a blessed Shabbat, and Shalom.